With an interest in programming computers from the age of 13 and a family of entrepreneurship behind him, the founder and chairman of Microsoft, William Henry Gates III, was always going to be a high achiever. As a teenager, Bill Gates and friend Paul Allen sold a computer to the city of Seattle that could count the city traffic. The deal netted the young boys $20,000. His business skills continued at Harvard University, when, as an undergraduate, together with Paul Allen, Gates wrote a version of the programming language BASIC, the beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code for the Altair microcomputer. In 1975, Gates and Allen formed a partnership they called Microsoft, a blend of microcomputer and software. Gates has been described as having a brilliant intellect and a fierce competitive nature. These traits combined would make him an uncompromising businessman. Gates placed himself as the head of Microsoft, which grossed $2.5 million in 1978. He was only 23. Microsoft, of course, became famous worldwide for their computer operating systems. Microsoft Corporation announced Microsoft Windows, a next-generation operating system, and in 1985 launched Windows. Microsoft became the top software vendor in 1988 and never looked back.
Well, the operating system is far more important today than 12 years ago. We do have people lining up to get it, which is actually surprising because, of course, you can download it online. That's a breakthrough that wouldn't have been possible back in '95 when broadband wasn't available. The PC is in over 1 billion people's hands today. That's 4 times larger. And what they're doing with them is far broader. Now we talk about revolutionizing education and buying and selling and TV. Well, back then it was mostly just editing documents, and even browsing was a very new thing. And so Windows, in terms of letting you interact in new ways, we've got touchscreen support and better ink support, the safety capability, these media enablement things, the level of the platform that lets software people build on top of that. This is a huge milestone for the entire industry.
In 1994, Gates married Melinda French. The couple have 3 children. Gates and Melinda have endowed the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation with more than $28.8 billion to support their philanthropic initiatives in the areas of global health and education. In 2010, Bill and Melinda Gates announced to the World Economic Forum that they plan to donate $10 billion over the next decade to developing and delivering vaccines to third world countries. Over the past 10 years, their foundation has committed $4.5 billion to vaccines for those in developing countries. By increasing immunization coverage in these countries to 90%, Gates says it should be possible to prevent the deaths of 7.6 million children under 5 between 2010 and 2019. As the world's wealthiest man, Bill Gates is putting his fortune to good use. Still a computer geek at heart, he certainly doesn't outwardly flaunt his billions, preferring to pick up the slack in areas he feels governments are falling short. It was Bill Gates' savvy negotiating skills with IBM that saw him retain the licensing rights to the MS-DOS operating system and begin amassing his fortune. But today, Gates has stepped down from the day-to-day running of Microsoft to focus on his charitable foundation. He has been called a technological visionary, a software applications guru, and a brilliant marketer. Business leader or humanitarian, Bill Gates continues to make incredible changes to the world we live in.